Good day and welcome back to another World of Warcraft video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at Siesbarg and basically how you can unlock this really cool mount in World of Warcraft. Now the mount in question is called Siesbarg, and he's a really cool mount that has a very distinct process. So you can see him here. He's really cool. He's obviously got the kind of Hell Reaver, appearance. Basically, he's got like the Anointed Belcher appearance, but he's really cool in that he changes color and does a lot of really cool stuff while you are on him. Very metal mount, and we're going to talk about how to unlock him. So before you can get the quest, you have to get the blood first. Now, the easiest way is you're going to need to find the blood from the rare. Now, a lot of people obviously have, certain farms up, certain things up, So ideally, you need to find a group that is featuring to take out a boss called Tikaeth. Basically, taking him on is going to be how you're going to be able to get the blood that you need for the quest. That's going to be the main thing that you want to do. Obviously, once you have Tikaeth and once you are able to take him on, then as you can see here, your goal will be to obviously loot his corpse. Now there's a 73% chance for the blood to drop, so obviously give or take you may have to do it once or twice, and he spawns every 4 to 6 hours essentially. Once you have managed to wait out the spawn of Tikaeth, which can take 6 hours depending, you're hoping to grab this vial of Tikaeth's blood, which will start a quest that will take you to Shelda inside of the City of Threads. So Shelda is inside the City of Threads at 4513. You can find her here pretty much by the dungeon portal to the City of Threads, which is pretty straightforward. Now Shelda will give you 3 quests, so you will get them each in succession. First will be to obtain Nerubian Chitin or Chitin. The next will be to obtain the Venom, and the last one will be to obtain the blood. Now I'm just going to show you the best ways to obtain all 3. You do need quite a few of them, so it is going to be a little bit of a grind, but by following these tips it will take quite quick. So for the Chitin, it's actually pretty simple. The easiest way to do it is to go to Dungeon Finder, go to follower dungeons, and then you want to go to select basically the Arakara City of Echoes dungeon, which is going to be the best one for you. So what you can do is you can find a follower dungeon. This one, you're basically going to clear all of the enemies up to the second boss, and this is going to give you quite a lot of chitin, which basically makes life a lot easier. And on top of that as well, you can do this up to 10 times per day, so it's just a great way to kind of kick off running through and picking up your chitin. So it's a really easy, simple way. It takes super quick, and you should get a fair chunk from this. So it's definitely one of the easier, more solo orientated ways. You don't have to do that. You can obviously queue up, but I found it to be probably one of the easier ways, just because of the speed at which you can go and farm everything. It'll take you your 10 runs here, and then you can go and obviously look at maybe looking at grabbing a couple other places which you can always farm at. But yeah, for me, definitely I would say this was probably one of the better methods and it's definitely the easiest one to do solo. So you want to do all the way up to the second boss, which is Anub'Zet, and then once you've done him, you can just quit the dungeon and then reload and then go again. You should pretty much get there as long as you clear everything that's available. The next one that they're going to give you is for Venom. Now Venom is going to drop pretty decently from basically Siegehold, which is up here. And the reason we want to go to Siegehold instead of just continuing to run the dungeon farm is Siegehold has quite a large volume of elites that are available. So you can see the mob density here is quite packed. And basically what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to press I, you're going to want to look here, you're going to want to press find group, and you're just going to want to type Venom. You will then find Chitin Farm, Venom, Isle of Dawn, you'll find it, Stronghold, pretty much like anywhere. You can even start your own group, and it'll be definitely the easiest way to do it. Your last one will be for Nerubian Blood. Now Nerubian Blood you need 500. Now there's a couple ways to do this. So the first is going to be to go to the Transformer tree in the City of Threads. There is a nice pack of elite mobs that you can pretty much do a good farming circuit on, and you can again group up for that. Just obviously type in blood, and then boom, you're good to go. So you can farm that. That's because the blood only drops from the bipedal Nerubians, so it's not like easy to get from a whole bunch of other Nerubians. You need to farm it from the bipedal ones. So this is a great area to farm because of the high number of elites. There is also another place that you can farm north of Azjaket, which you can kind of grab, but I wouldn't really suggest it. I think this farm is the best. And then you can of course as well go back to the dungeon. So you can go back to follow dungeons, run Arakara again, and in this time you want to complete the full dungeon, but you'll get like 50 per run. So if you're doing this over a couple days, you can obviously farm that pretty easily, which is pretty solid basically. Remember, you can only complete each quest subsequently, so you have to finish the chitin before you do the venom, before you do the blood, and then you come back to Shelba, hand in the quests, and you'll be able to get your hands on good old Siesbarg. So pretty cool. Honestly, it's very straightforward. It's a bit of a grind, but you got the time now, so go crazy and do it. But that's it from me. See you guys next time. Bye.